me tell you a story of a famous recipe. This recipe is super famous because my sister's husband, Anthony James, is of Caribbean descent and African-American descent. And his great-grandmother made this recipe for these oxtails. The recipe was passed down from his great-grandmother to his grandmother to his mother. Then he went and got it so that he could give it to my sister as his wife so she could make this recipe for oxtails. She made it for my parents. Everybody ranted and raved about how delicious it was. And then a part of when I visited her in Raleigh, we went to dinner and she gifted me with this cookbook where you can insert recipes into it. And in it, under meat and poultry, she slid in this family famous recipe. So now it's gone down 3 or 4 generations and across to the Jackson family, and now it's to myself, and I would gladly pass it on down to my children. But my sister made it for my parents, so it's now 2 generations old in my family as well. So my sister made it. She wasn't sure if she made it right, and she thought she overcooked it, and then she served my parents and just said, hey, just take it with a grain of salt. I don't know if it's good. And my mom said it was the best oxtail she had ever had in her life. Extremely simple recipe, very healthy, not a bunch of stuff added, and tastes immaculate and tender, meat falling all off the bone. And the fat falling off the meat and the meat falling off the bone. So if you've ever had an oxtail, you understand that can be a challenge getting to the lean meat because there's a lot of fat and a lot of bone. It takes, it's a particular set of skills to get to the meat in it. Anyway, perfect recipe for oxtails, goes down 3 or 4 generations, crosses over a family tree, goes back a generation, forward a generation, and now I have it. So I got this recipe, and yesterday I bought, 78, I bought about $120 worth of oxtails from Costco in 2 packs. I put 1 pack in my freezer, and the other pack, I probably bought it 3 days ago. The other pack, I waited because my stove is an induction stove, and I had to order this. There's a piece for people who have induction stoves. They have a piece of metal. It's like a flat piece of metal. Your stove will recognize it. So you can turn your stove on, and then you can cook with any pot or pan that's made for conventional stove tops or anything. You don't just have to have the super expensive induction pots and pans. Anyway, so I had to wait until I got that from Amazon. I got that. Then I put that piece of metal on there, heated that up, put it right on this ceramic bowl I got that is very Jamaican-esque, and I did the recipe and I cooked it. My producer friend Mike Cole came over and we started working on what is my first song. I'll show you guys that on this podcast. I'll play it through here. We're just gonna jam out. I'm waiting to see if I can get Twista on it. He just wrote me back in my DMs asking for the song so he can listen to it. Anyway, I gave him 1 oxtail and some rice. We ate and had lunch and talked about it, and it was wonderful. And then I invited my mom over at night so that we could have dinner and eat the other oxtails, the other 5 or 6 oxtails that I had left. And then I went to the barbershop to get my beard cut and lined up. Juice did a great job. And when I walked back through the door of my house, Nunu, my dog sitter, club security, and friend, was putting away 2 remaining oxtails in my refrigerator where her and Keela had eaten all of my oxtails, the food that I made for my mom that was 2 generations old, across a family tree, 4 generations old. They ate my shit without asking me. A 4-hour meal that was about $60 worth of oxtails. They just helped themselves to. I haven't been that mad in about a decade. Absolutely livid. Tried to just not go off because my tongue is sharp. I just said, hey, let's just clean up everything and call this one a day.
Damn.
Then I went to check the backup oxtails I had to see if they had completely frozen or if they were usable, because I would have to start over and try to call my mom and delay her maybe 2 hours because she's supposed to come at 7:30, 8 o'clock. I'm like, if you could come at 9, I may be able to have a new batch done. I'm gonna have to rush them and get them on right now, but they can't be frozen. And I pulled them out, and they were hard as ceramic tile. So I scrambled and went to Costco, went straight to the same section that I bought them, sold out. Then I put an order in on Instacart, rushed the order, told it to come at 25 minutes. The shopper did the entire session of shopping and then was like, they don't have oxtails. I replaced it. Or then I refunded you because they don't even have a decent replacement. I'm like, fam, the whole point of the order was for the oxtails. Like, you're bringing me jerk seasoning and I have nothing to put it on. He's like, I'm sorry, I'll be there in 10 minutes. So then I made another order to the Metropolitan Market, which is extremely expensive. And so another, I don't know, $140 to get some other oxtails to the house. And they weren't even the Costco size. It was like 3 decent oxtails and 6 little ass ones that looked like a thumb or a goddamn big toe. And I tried to cook them and get them ready and all that. And then I asked for my mom for just a little bit more extension on time because it took so long I waited a full hour for the first guy to tell me they didn't even have them. And then the Metropolitan Market took another 48 minutes. So 2 hours just to get. So I asked her, I said, Mama, maybe hold off. Give me till about, she said 10. It's going to be too late. I'm not worried about eating that late or coming to see you, but I don't want to be driving home at 11:30 at night or whatever. Like, why do the girls who are helping you, who you pay to help you, feel that they feel so accessible that they can just eat an entree out of your kitchen? Like, that's crazy. Even if it was a pizza in there, I would expect the house guest to be like, can I have a piece of pizza? She's like, there's obviously boundaries need to be set. And she's like, you have a dog sitter. Why isn't she with the dog? That's where she should be. She shouldn't be in the kitchen. She should be wherever the dog is. So that's outside or in the dog's room. I was like, yeah, but she's my friend. She's house sitting. It makes sense. But she's like, listen, they ate my oxtails. You need to change the lock on your door. Keela should be ashamed of herself. And then my niece called me because we got great news about my brother-in-law who thought he had severe prostate cancer that was advanced stage, and then basically got the information back that it's not severe, it's not advanced stage. Actually, the best news you can get back is that it's treatable and it's not phase or late stage and all that. So my sister and I haven't been able to text back and forth. This is Debrina, not Erica. And so she hit me like, something's wrong with your phone. I tried to tell you the good news about Joey, but my mom told me when we were talking about the oxtail, so I pulled over and was like, thank you, Jesus, for Joey's health. And so we talked for a second. My niece is in the background like, who is that girl's hand that's opening your oxtails on Instagram? And I said, what are you talking about? They're like, there's a female hand opening oxtails on you saw it?
Mm-hmm. I was going to ask you that, so I'm glad you're bringing this up.
Yeah, I said, I have no idea. They're like, well, look at your stories. There's also Meg the Stallion on there. So I go on my own stories and look, and indeed, Keela's got her manicured hand opening up my oxtails, just going through my food on my stove, humming and grunting. This is about to be good. Then a random ass Meg the Stallion topless picture. I'm like, what is going on? Like, what part of my brand is Meg the Stallion topless at? Like, I get if we're talking about her, if there's something about her or whatever, like maybe like right now as I say her name, that something pops up, but just a random story post with Meg the Stallion and her, I'm like, did you know you were on my Instagram? She's like, yeah, the song was going viral, so I figured it would help bring eyes to your story. I'm like, what? So while I'm trying to defend that, or just like, I don't know, that's Keela's hand. I got a message from my homegirl Monique, who's like, who the fuck you got cooking oxtails? I'm like, what are you talking about? Oh, I just saw your stories and there's a manicured hand, a black hand with French. I said, that's Keela. She's like, and when did you become a Meg the Stallion fan? I'm like, you know what? Let me just delete these 2 story posts. So say all that to say, my assistant went to Germany today, and cool. I'll see you when you get back. Because I fucking don't know. Like, I think it's common knowledge across most people that cook or have been cooked for or know anything about cooking that oxtails is something that takes a long time. Whether you know it's a special family recipe and all that doesn't matter. You can look at the pot that's sitting on the stove and see it on just keep warming or what do they call it, sizzle or settle or whatever, and know that it's been a process. But I don't understand why you wouldn't be like, hey, can I have one? Or why one Keela had maybe 1.5 of them, like ate like a king. And then here comes Nunu, and they both plate themselves some up. Then when I walk in, Nunu's putting in Tupperware, one big one and one small to medium one. Like if I cooked all those oxtails, even if it had nothing to do with my mom, why do you think that I am cooking for 6 hours just to have enough for maybe half a bite tomorrow? Like, if you open up the pot, which ain't your business, first of all, you shouldn't be in the kitchen. So you didn't went in the kitchen where you shouldn't be. You fuck around with the food on the stove as you shouldn't be. But you can see that there's not enough for everybody. Like, that's not an everybody thing. So then you get you some. And then you're there when Nunu gets hurt. Maybe you're like, hey, no, I can have some. Okay, but what makes you plate the rest of my shit? Anyways, I legit, holy shit, man. I know there's somebody watching this is like, what's the big deal? Just share. But you got to understand, this is a delicacy. It's a special recipe. I never gave permission. Nobody asked. It took hours to cook. It was for my mom. I had to cancel our dinner rendezvous at the house because I didn't have any food to serve. And then the oxtails apparently were so rare to my market, I couldn't even replace the damn things. So she showed up today with some oxtails. I'm like, what the fuck can we do with these? Like, I'm headed out of town tomorrow. Like, I don't have time. Yes, they're expensive. The money wasn't the issue. The issue was how long it took me to do it. And then I was rushing, trying to just still salvage something. But man, I can't say how frustrating that was. But I'm pretty happy-go-lucky. I don't really get mad. I really don't. But motherfuckers have been fired for shit like this. Like, why are you in here where you shouldn't be? Touching shit you shouldn't be touching, eating my fucking shit without asking. And then, like, I said, did you eat my oxtails? You said I could have some. I said, I didn't say no shit like that. Oh, my bad. They were bomb. I just hung up. Then I'm like, texting, like, this is low-key ridiculous. Then here come the apologies. It's hard to accept the apology for something like this because while they're saying they're sorry, the oxtails are still sitting inside their stomach. They didn't even poop it out yet. So I'm like, how remorseful can you be when you got my fucking family recipe inside your stomach? Anyways, listen, I got upcoming shows. And if you know me, you know I'm going to channel this pissed off energy into kill it on stage energy. And so I want to let you guys know I'm in Austin, Texas this weekend, October 19th. It's going to be an amazing weekend of just stuff to do. Formula One is in town. Number 1 versus number 4 is in town for college football, as in Texas is playing there versus Georgia. November 1st is, I might should say, that's the 19th. So if that's 19th, on Monday the 21st, I'm going to be performing at the University of Memphis. Now, that's not listed on my website because it's a university show. But if you're in Memphis and you want to see me get down, call up to the school and see if you can get in there and see the show. It's not a tour date, so it's a different type of set, but I'll still have fun, do my thing, and it'll be a good time. And then I have on November 1st, Birmingham, Alabama, November 2nd, Mobile, Alabama, November 8th, Des Moines, Iowa, November 9th, Chicago, Illinois. Tickets are low ticket alert for Chicago. November 10th, Madison, Wisconsin. November 15th, Santa Rosa, California. That was the 15th. November 16th, Fresno, California. November 22nd, Louisville, Kentucky. November 23rd, Indianapolis, Indiana. That's a low ticket alert as well. And then we have shows in December and also into January, like with New Year's Eve. I'll be doing a show in Dallas with Gary Owen. But there's tons of details and information. Go to natejacksoncomedy.com to check out my dates and pull up on your boy.
And the Memphis University show will have the screen. My man Jay Dukes hit me up.
University of Memphis, you advanced it?
Yeah, he was like, hey, Heath gave me your number. I wanted to see what you need to hook up to the screen. I was like, cool.
That's beautiful.
Because I know the last university we did, it didn't have a screen, but you still killed it without it. But it is nice to have it.
It's really nice to have it. Yeah, I mean, the people in the back can see what's going on in the front. It helps keep the big rooms intimate. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I saw a story where a guy from One Direction fell off of a building from 31 stories up.
And he posted a Snapchat video an hour before.
Happy, chilling with his girl.
Like there wasn't a care in the world.
Like there's nothing wrong. Now, I just saw a post where Salma Hayek was on a late night show with him, and he was talking about being at a function and going up and speaking to Diddy, and then he went and spoke to somebody, and then he's like, Leonardo DiCaprio was there, and Diddy was there, and Salma Hayek face went from happy to stoic. And I just saw that little piece.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, it was just saying it. So like, oh wow, another person takes a flight off of a big balcony. Wonder what this who and how and what this got to do with.
Did they say it was like an accident?
Him? Yeah, they said that. They said he was having an episode and that he was high as hell running around in the street. But it's like, if that's the case, then how is there a Snapchat from 1 hour before where he's not like that?
Right, dude was good. He seemed like he was very
sober minded. He was just sitting there with his girl while she talked smack, and apparently they say he accidentally fell from 31 stories up. And so the comments though, outrageous. Number one comment. So we're not getting the One Direction reunion? Like, yeah. Too soon, guys. He hadn't even hit the ground yet. Another one. Guess we know which direction it was going. Like, God, y'all.
Heaters, though, but damn.
Heaters, but damn.
Like.
Down. That's another comment under that comment said down. That's all it said. 1,492 likes. 1,492. Like Christopher Columbus. So, yeah, man. Let me tell you something right now. If you ever hear a story or see something where they're like, oh, Nate Jackson done jumped off of something or committed suicide, I'll tell you right now, you need to do your research. Because ain't no damn way. I am not that type to take my own life. It's never been something I've thought of or considered. I know people who did, and the wake it left in their loved ones' lives. And that's nothing I'd wish on anybody, and all the questions people have, like, why? What happened? And people don't be leaving no letter. And if they do, the letter don't make no sense to nobody. And it's just a very selfish decision. It's not something that I'm into doing. And I'm not trying to poke no wound from anybody who's lost somebody, but I am just saying, if you hear that or read a headline about that about me, they're lying. Figure it out. Get to the bottom of it. Fight until you ain't got no more fight left, and then fight some more, because I did not kill my damn self. Ain't no motherfucking way. Okay? Now, kill another nigga over eating my goddamn oxtails is a possibility. Hell is hot mad. That's how hot I was. I literally was.
I did see that story too. I was like, oh, okay. And then I was like, well, whose hands are these? And I was,
completely speechless is, an understatement. Anyway, check it out. So I have a deal with Anchor.fm, which was bought out by Spotify, and I'm grandfathered into my deal. It's literally like a record label where it's supposed to be Nate Jackson Podcast Studios, and then every podcast that comes out of here goes on to there, so that if we get an advertiser at that level, all the shows under the umbrella would see advertising dollars and we get to market and have access to that thing. So if Nate Jackson Podcast Studios procured X amount of dollars from Coca-Cola, it would be dispersed amongst the different podcasts that take place at Nate Jackson Studios. Well, I've obviously not utilized the studio to its full potential, but the deal is still there. I say all that to say, make sure you check out Trenton and his daughter's podcast. That's a really cool one. I love how they're vibing and gelling on camera. Be on the lookout for one or two other shows that are under the umbrella here at Nate Jackson Podcast Studios. And as of right now, OpinioNated has virtually solely been over on YouTube. other than I think one episode or something that I stuck on Sirius over there on Anchor.fm myself. So I'm going to upload episode 1 of Nate and Gary or Gary and Nate podcast over there. I'm gonna upload episode 2 of that over there, and I'm gonna upload all of the opinionators that I've done. And so you're about to get hit with a flurry of the audio for these podcasts. You can listen to them anywhere you get your podcasts from. So that's coming up. That's a thing. What would you do if somebody ate the food off your stove? And like, what do you think that calls for? What do you think, Trenton?
Man, I mean, a beat down. I mean, that's happened in my lifetime before when you were talking about that story. But I was in middle school, and a friend of mine's father who cooked a whole bunch of fish. I think it was maybe some kind of catfish. And I went over to my friend's house. There was another friend there, not the friend's whose house it was.
Okay.
And he was in the kitchen eating this fish. And I'm like, oh, snap, what happened? He was like, yeah, man, Omar's dad cooked all this fish. And I'm like, and he said it's cool. And he was like, yeah. Now, I should have found Omar and, cleared that because I know Omar's dad. I just know he don't move like that. But I just got swept. I don't know. I was just
You ate some too?
I ate some too.
You're Nunu.
So I'm Nunu, right?
But yeah, because Nunu's like, I just had one.
Right, and I'm sure Keela maybe led the front, like, nah, it's cool. But
that's exactly what happened.
So then so I went home 2 hours later, my phone rings, and it's Omar's dad. And Omar's dad was hot. I was like, oh, yeah, what's up, Mr. Will? He was like, nah, fuck that, Trenton. I was like, oh, and he ain't never came at me like that. Omar's dad had never came at me like that. And he was just like, Trent, tell me, did you eat my fish? And my heart sank. And I was like, yeah. He was like, Trenton, I'd expect that from that Joe nigga, because that nigga don't know his dad. He going off on him. But Trenton, you can't believe you. I'm just disappointed in your ass. I could hear Omar crying in the back, get whooped. I'm like, oh my God.
He made you listen to a woman?
Yeah, Omar, to this day, we still bring that up. He's like, yeah, man, I remember when y'all got my ass beat over that damn fish. Omar in the basement messing with this girl, so that's why he wasn't present.
Left the fish unblocked.
Yeah, so I learned way back then, never walk into a man's house and see food on the table.
And think it's for you.
It's for you.
Well, who was it for?
It doesn't matter. It was Omar.
But how crazy is it that I got to tell my mom, who I've been on the road damn near 18 days straight, I make the special rep, hey, I can't, because Keela Peanut Head ass, who I done seen every day, then went in there and just helped herself. Like, I don't understand I truly fucking don't get the dynamic where somebody is in your kitchen eating some shit. And she wrote me, she said these things. This is worth me saying. He says, she says, this is what I said. I don't want anybody eating shit without asking me. Y'all ate the oxtails I cooked all day for my mom. I'm pissed. It makes no sense. Who eats food off somebody else's stove without asking? I'm owed an apology around this bitch. I'm really sorry. I definitely assumed on that because you're very generous and you cook for everyone. So when Lauren and Mike said that they had a plate, I thought it was the same type of time. When you didn't say anything in the moment, I thought it was okay. I would never do that to you knowing what I know now. I'm seriously very sorry. I can buy you some more oxtails. Just tell me where to get them from. Costco, where I'm at now, and they are out. So it's Albertsons. So is Albertsons. I have the Instacart app open now. I'm trying to see who has some. I'm out of time now, though. I had to call off the whole dinner. I'm sorry. They have some at Seafood City Market. They can be at your house tonight by 8:15. How many pounds? It took hours to cook those. I'm hot. I know, shaking my head. I can cook them and bring them to you tomorrow if you send me the recipe. Nigga, now I got to give up the family recipe so she could be out talking shit. Oh, nigga, you ain't had no oxtails till you had my oxtail. I said, don't send me no goddamn oxtails. New rule, I'm going to need to be asked about everything under my roof. Motherfuckers really ate some clearly special shit that took hella hours to cook that wasn't for them and did it without permission. Then sent me $50. I'd never intentionally be rude, Nate. I'm really sorry. I helped to ruin your efforts. Sent the 50 back. Then I said, why? And sent the Meg Thee Stallion picture. Why? My thinking was that it would bring eyes to your stories since her video is going crazy. Then she came over. She literally opened the door. I'm sorry. I'm like, you ain't that sorry. You ain't even pooped my shit out yet. Man, I don't even know how to... I'm trying to be cool, man. I'm trying to be cool, but god damn, bruh. My dog got spayed. She's got a cone on her head. And things are going good up until that point. Like, I was having an immaculate day. The music, listen, man, let's put this thing on Bluetooth so I can play my new song. This is a world premiere. This is an exclusive. This cost me my oxtails. That's how dope this song right here is. Did you press the button?
It's looking for you.
All right, let me open him up. I think it's this one. Rodecaster Pro 2 connected.
In there.
Yeah, I found it. So check out.
Let me turn it up.
You got it?
Yeah, it's turned up.
All right. We about to be turned up too.
You want to throw the headphones on so you can listen along?
Sure. I'll do that in just a second. Here we go. This is called Beat It Up. Okay? Now, this song was performed by me, recorded by me. The beat was made by DJ K-Fi. The song was written by Clem Rashad and myself. And then the producer is M.I. Mike Cole. I believe I have a whole ass slapper on my hands. I want you to channel the energy you felt back when you first were listening to Pretty Ricky and R. Kelly songs. I'm trying to give you music that you can make love to and that you can fuck to. And if you're a real person, you know that those are two different things. Here it is. Beat It Up, Nate Jackson. Turn it up. Turn it up. Yeah. Nah, I gotta go back. You got it really, really quiet. And my headphones are down like shit too. I'm in number 2. Yeah. Now we cooking with grease. I'm starting it over. You ready?
I'm ready.
You want the full intro? Or nah, it's just here we go. I'm pressing that bitch in 5, 4. I'm doing it early like a baby tooth.
Go baby tooth.
Luda, King Ding-Ling, Seek Smusher. I need a board like that. I need some freestyles. I need somebody to get on my track and then go wild. I need somebody like E40 talking about ooh. I need somebody like Twister rapping fast in the hood. I need somebody to get loose on my track. Maybe Kevin Gates. I need somebody that got hella bars that don't nobody hate. Maybe Moneybag Yo. Maybe T.I. or Tip. If he's rapping anymore, but he just wanted some lawsuit shit. I need somebody spitting. Somebody to rock my rhyme. I need somebody to get on here and make you smash your girl one time. Yeah, that's what I need on my song, bitch. Somebody got an uncle or a cousin that knows all the rappers I just said. Call your cousin that's connected. Call Ludacris directly. Say, hey, Chris, there's a song you got to get on with a comic that's fucking exploding right now. Y'all could go plat. This song is already, listen to this. It's ready. That's right. Call your uncle that used to be an A&R in the music business and tell him to reach out to Ludacris, E40, Twista, Moneybag Yo. Call your cousin, call your homegirl that you know used to smash one of the 4 of them and get me in contact. 360-888-2891. Reach out to me, hit me up. But I'm getting one of them 4 in this song on Thelma Jackson and on the oxtail she didn't get to eat.
Hey, I can't even. Hey, man, this shit's smooth, man. For real.
Man, that's a slapper.
Beat it up.
Beat it up.
Yeah, that shit clean, man. That shit clean.
Oh, I'm about to. That's the part right there.
Yeah. Did you do this? You did this yesterday?
Yeah.
See, because there's a comedian that I know who lives in Austin. But he like screen recorded something got posted. I don't know. I don't think it was you. It must have been that dude you was recording it with.
No, it was Keela walking down the stairs, filming me, showing my new studio. Like, hey guys, here's equipment if you need studio equipment.
Nah, y'all was like, no, you were like in the camera. Like,
I was behind him.
You was behind him.
No, I did that then.
Okay.
I set the phone against the computer, pressed record, and then just played a snippet. Maybe.
Where did you post that?
That's a story post. It's a wall post.
Oh, okay.
I posted that.
Well, how I saw it was this comedian. He
shared that.
He screen recorded it and then posted it on his own story, and just because he's just really into comedy and
right.
does that. And I was just like, oh shit, what the hell? I thought it was an older clip, and then you sent me the song last night. Oh, this shit must
same day,
real time.
Yeah.
Okay, that's dope.
No, we finished this last night at 3. This is ready to go, and it's not mix or master. So however it sounds right now, still elevates and goes to a whole nother place.
Well, you also didn't, because you didn't talk about it on your OpinioNated show, but a song you made in Virginia Beach as well the other day. Is that gone or done? Because I know that wasn't mastered.
It's the next one I'm working on. I got 4 now that I gotta do. Clem Rashad has sent me 2. I got the one I made with Bink. He remade one of those, so that's 3.
That's Virginia.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. And so that was, I can't remember what it was originally called, but he now made it, he's called it Rain Showers. Because the whole point is I want to make music you can make love to.
Can you tell, which I think is needed, but can you tell your audience about that with Bink? Because I thought that was pretty cool in the moment for me.
That was more than cool. That was a really, really dope thing to have line up. So we had Norfolk, Virginia, and Ronnie Jordan is headlining the Super Funny Comedy Club in Tacoma. And my frat brother, the Almighty 75, my frat brother that lives in Virginia, they both hit me. Ronnie and my frat brother, like, hey man, do you know Bink? I'm like, I don't know Bink. They're like, dog, Bink did Santorini for Rick Ross. He did stuff with Jay-Z. He did stuff with, like, his portfolio is nuts. Basically, music royalty. And he gave me perspective, but Norfolk, Virginia is really, really deeply involved in hip-hop, considering it's where Timberland, Missy, Pharrell, all of them are from and came up, where all that music, Clips, all that good music is coming out of there. And so Ronnie calls him on 3-way. Now we're in the van driving from Greensboro to, I think we were driving, I don't know where we were driving. We were driving to Norfolk. We were going from, who cares? We were driving.
We're going from Greensboro.
Oh, so it was Greensboro to Norfolk, Virginia. And so I have the call, like out in the open on speakerphone. Everybody can hear. And so I set it up. As soon as he gets on the phone, what up, Nate? Hey, man, I'm trying to come to the studio and make 7 songs. Like, what? I said, hey, man, I want you to come to the show. I'll put you on the list, but I'm trying to make 7 songs. What's up, Bink? Well, slide to the studio. They call it the stew. That's the new lingo. Slide to the stew or the lab. You know what I'm saying? The stew is what he said. Too Short says the lab. But he said, slide to the stew after the show. I said, bet. So we do the show. Then I'm like, I have my own car. I'm headed over there. Well, so is everybody else. Sue Ra, Trenton, Keela, Kanisha, my homegirl Jamie, Kiki. I mean, at one point, like, and people, BT. Now I'm trying to, BT done quietly wrote a hot 16. He done jumped up and spit it 2-3 times to get on the track. Kanisha's running around singing Super Funny over and over again, blasted drunk. Kiki's passing out asleep. Trenton's filming promos in a whole nother studio. Sue Ra's trying to make sketch comedy. Jamie comes in randomly and she's like, one of the studios smells like cocaine or whatever the fuck she.
Oh, that's what startled me.
I said, we probably got to get it out of here, right? Now, I'm not going to be too specific about what she said, but I think that's what she said.
She did say that, but the clarification was.
No. No. You know the way my brain works? I know exactly what got said, how it got said, when it got said, who said it, and then everything, all the jokes and everything that came after. As far as I'm going to say right now in a public forum, people were in rooms they had no business being in. Okay? And so I don't know what all was in the studio, whatever, been in the studio, but we didn't see nothing. There was no proof of nothing. There was no contraband or no shit like that, nothing to be concerned about at all. But people were in places they shouldn't have been. And so one of the studios was dressed up like a jail cell or something. So Trenton got a promo. He done filmed himself. I'm going to jail if y'all don't buy my tickets to my show. Like I'm in the studio with Bink at this place. I paid him for studio time. It was a fraction of what his time is worth, but I paid him for studio time to be in the studio we were in. I don't know at what point people just started fanning out and going everywhere, but Bink was like, humbly, my guy, if we do that again, you can't bring all the players, coach. Some people got to sit that one out. And I was like, I feel like people did pretty good. He was like, that girl sang super funny 40,000 times, man. And so he's talking about Kanisha, who was walking around going, super funny, super funny. Like, that's not even the song we're making. I'm making music. The concept of this music is, listen, R. Kelly's locked up. I don't hear Trey Songz making nothing. Pretty Ricky ain't making songs no more. I don't see no new music from Jaquise. I don't hear nothing from Jaheim. Jodeci and Casey and JoJo is all like old stuff. Where's the new love-making music? Tank has the potential to do it, but he's so busy telling everybody how he makes music and not making it. And yeah, you can take that away if you want, but it is what it is. You teach enough people and doing enough forums. Nigga, get in the studio and give us 40 songs straight. I just don't see the love-making music, right? And so and I'm not going to keep saying, Alexa, play Jodeci. Sick of this. So I'm trying to fill that void. Not to mention, I am looking at what's going on with Diddy, and I'm like, I don't even know if we're going to have anybody that makes music left after this. Goddamn, One Direction is saying his name and jumping off a building. What did they got to do with that? Ain't even his genre.
We need new artists.
We just need, it's not like I feel like it's the calling that I got to answer, but I'm just like, hey man, I got songs I can sing. I got a great ear. I don't have perfect pitch, but every time I've been with a producer, I've impressed them when they're like, let's take it up right there in the harmony. It doesn't take me 10, 15 takes to understand what they're saying. I just take one ear off of my head and then I hit the note that I needed to hit, and they're like, golly. So it makes it to where you're not in the studio for a week fucking with one song because the person, you're trying to get the person to hit the note, hit the note, hit the note, and the producer's singing the note because they know the note that they need to fill in right there, and they fuck around and get lost, and like now they're singing what the track has on it rather than the note you need to sing. And now both of y'all like, hold on, just give me a second. Let me see if I can find it. Let me find it. And that was the thing in Norfolk, where we were trying to find the harmony that would go with what I had already laid down. And they were like, you sound like it's too churchy. And I'm like, that's not the issue, because church and R&B are literally hand in hand. That ain't the issue. The issue is we're missing a harmony in here, and it's 2 a.m. after a show, and everybody's drunk in this bitch. Like, we're not focused. We're not putting on our best work. So I took that song, that beat, whatever, and I sent it over to Clem Rashad, who helped write Nicki Minaj Fly, and just, he's extremely talented writer. He's an extremely talented rapper, and I would even say an extremely talented singer, but he can find the melodies in a song. And so he took that song. The chunk I had is now the bridge, and he wrote a song called Rain Showers that incorporated everything we made that night, same beat. And so that'll be the second track that I record, and like I'm rolling now. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it happens fast. Twista just wrote back to my DM and was like, yo, send it to booking@twista.com or whatever. So I said, here it is.
Yeah, I'm excited because you definitely can carry a tune. You can sing. I think when I was getting hip to your style of comedy and everything, when you did that, you have that one joke with Tyrese singing the national anthem. That's when I was like, oh, damn, this man, Nate could really sing. I'm like,
yeah, I hit a note. And then in Ohio, when I was like, these niggas done shot me in my leg.
I missed that show. Like, I think Cannon was on that one. I didn't see it live.
Yeah. So anyway, it comes together fast, right? Like, it would appear to me, I think I represent, like, it's advantageous for them to fuck with me, right? Because I'm not in music. I'm not signed to a label. I don't have a voice or, a big fat dude sitting in a chair at the end of a conference table telling me that my album can't come out for 3 months and we're not going to do this one or we will do this one. Like, I'm not dealing with nobody shuffling a track list of mine where I don't have a release date until summer of 2025. If I like some shit, I can put it out. You got to think, if you're a very gifted producer, how many times you sat with the artist or made a song or wrote a song or did a song and you're ready to put it out, that somebody's like, we can't, like, put it in the hard drive. There's so many talented musicians, singers, and talent out there that honestly, and it sucks, but we'll never hear their music. Then there's other ones that are perfectionists. So they're like nothing's good enough to put out. I have a homeboy, Sean Carson. He's one of the best singers I've ever heard sing. Sean has songs on top of songs on top of songs on top of songs, but he's a perfectionist. And he's like, if I'm going to put something out, I want it to be absolutely perfect. And I'm like, bruh, you played me 5 bops in a row that would have changed my summer. And he's like, they're not ready. Now, I don't know if it ever comes. I have no idea. I don't know what's going on with Sean's stuff. But they know I'm going to put it out. I ain't holding shit. If I think it's okay, it don't even got to be that crazy. I'm doing it. We're going to shoot visuals. We're going to put it out. And that song slaps. You can spit in your hand and scoot in your girl to this. You know what I'm saying? You can spit in your hand and get your scoot on. You can roll on the condom, get a little bit of that slippery stuff, put that on there into your girl on this. And that's what's missing. And that's why I say, my stand-up has the tone. I'm talking about love. Love is the through line. Love is I believe in love. I got people saying, tell your person you love them, and talking about dating and the flaws of that, and keeping it funny and doing crowd work all the way through and keeping it seamless. But love is the thing. So if I'm telling everybody to make love and fall in love and believe in love, they gotta go home. They ain't got nothing to listen to. Then it seems like it would make sense. Plus, we can load this stuff up, and as we play it at shows, and it can be something that play all the music all night can be stuff I made.
Yeah, that's dope.
1, 2, we can get sound scans for it. So not only is it playing, I'm getting paid to play it at my shows. Yeah, and then if I fuck around and perform, whole nother touch. And now people are holding their phones up and Shazamming the shit.
And then you got a skit playing before the show.
It can be my music.
A music video before the show.
Why can't it be?
A short film.
If I'm in it.
That's what I mean.
I play all my scenes from movies and TV shows if it let me.
Well, you pretty much play like a short film before your show anyway.
I do, but what I'm saying is.
But I'm saying additional.
For my upcoming special, right? I can only say so much about it, but licensing of music is a major fee part of it. Part of a budget goes to the licensing of 1 or 2 particular songs that somebody wants to listen to. So when you watch a comedy special and you hear music playing, they paid for that. It's a whole thing. You know what I'm saying? So unless the act is on there doing it themselves, like Dave Chappelle's Block Party, then this is something that somebody had to go clear, talk to lawyers, had to pay for and all that, just to get that song allowed to be in. If it's my music and it's slapping, let me talk to who made it. Yeah, I'm okay with it. It's done.
Yeah.
It's the same thing as when I'm at my own club and somebody's like, I want to talk to the owner. I'll just spin around on the stool. Yeah. It's me again, bitch.
I was about to say this.
Customer's always right. Unless you're talking to me, what's happening? Let's sort this out. So I'm excited. That's one night of work. What you just heard is one for me. And I think Clem wrote it in 20 minutes, maybe an hour. And I know the beat was made in a half hour. So, and so K-Fi cut that up. I just described what I wanted. And this is how I described it. I said, I want the type of music that you can make love to your woman missionary, but then you scoot your arms down under her and hold her booty in your hands. And even though you're in the front, it's like you're hidden from the back. And he was like, God damn, I got you. And so that's the first one he came up with. Beat it up.
You got to get something for those Amazon people, those Amazon sex position people. You might.
Lord have mercy. I need something for the girls that beat you up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So, it's a dope song, and we're just getting started.
We're about 45 minutes in. I don't know if you want to start talking to some folks.
Yeah, I do want to start talking to some folks, but the question is, what is we talking about? Because I don't want to make the call. What would you do if somebody ate your oxtails?
Yeah. There's got to be something in those deck of cards. I like that, honestly. I remember the first time we did it. I forget what question it was, but you got some good combos out of people.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do you have any superstitions?
Okay.
Do you?
Do I have any superstitions?
I got a couple. While you think of yours, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
It's a Southern tradition, I guess, but I got it from my mom, and she swears by it. But you don't let anybody sweep your feet. So if someone is sweeping, like let's say I'm sweeping, my mom will be in the other room, like, because if that broom sweeps across your feet, it's terrible luck. Terrible, terrible luck.
I've heard about that. I've heard that one though.
Don't put your purse on the ground. That's another one. You put it on a table, but you never set it on the floor. Yeah, so that's one of them. I don't know if this might just be from Final Destination, but don't drive behind logging trucks.
Yo,
I can't get that scene out of my head. Also, I think don't be all out in, like, don't be on stage and stuff before, like, where the crowd can see you, like in the showroom and shit, before you perform. It's one thing if you're in the lobby and all that, but like there needs to be separation of the two.
So what you're saying, don't let the audience see you in the showroom before the show starts.
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you got?
Man, well, for performing, I don't know if it's a superstition, but it's a rule. I don't like to be high or stoned.
I'm with that.
I can't do that before I go. That's afterwards when it's all done, but I cannot be high before a show. Absolutely not. But I don't really have any like life superstitions. The log truck, that's something I do. But I don't know. I'm kind of one of those, like, I control my own destiny, and I don't care if I break a mirror, 7 years bad luck, like black cats. Like, I don't believe in none of that.
You don't?
Mm-mm.
No black cats?
Nope. I'll pick a black cat up, no problem. I know people who own black cats. Like, I don't believe in that stuff.
Really? Tony Baker has a black cat, and everybody was like, "Why would you get a black cat?"
Sometimes it's like, you know how people like, oh, the lucky number 13. Some people like try to reverse that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And embrace it.
Okay. Let's open it up.
Yeah. Jump on live. Or Instagram. Let's see what Instagram, how that works.
So not TikTok?
Not TikTok. Because I did check, you have 3.8 million followers on TikTok now, and then you're over 500K now on IG. So
yeah.
You're climbing.
Yeah, it's climbing for sure. And YouTube is the same way. So YouTube, as of this moment, is at 527,155 people. And that's really good. That's really good. And then that's really good. And then the Gary and Nate episodes are doing well. Episode 2 has been on since last night, basically.
Yes, yesterday. Yep.
Yeah, so it's got 14,000 views as of right now. Yeah, I'm excited about it. I think it has the potential to be great. My concern isn't for the first 3 episodes. My concern is for the 4th one when I was exhausted trying to get it done. Episode 1 got 50,000 views.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 2,100 likes. And so that's why I'm excited to post. And I see you made the thumbnail. You did great on that.
Yeah. I'm good at, like,
once it's made, like, let me follow that. Yeah.
I can see it. Okay, I can replicate that. You also got the new crowd work joint. Brent just said he, is making the corrections. He'll get that back to me. Or I think he already sent it. But the trailer should be going out later today, but Saturday, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Okay. What time?
The same time we did it last time, which was 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Are you saying this based on when this episode goes live? Because it's 5:47 right now.
On Saturday.
You're saying it based on when this drops?
Yes, because I'm putting this opinionated episode will be out tomorrow.
Your phone's ringing.
This episode of Opinionated will be going out tomorrow.
Got it. And so when you say they can expect the live...
The crowd work joint to go live Saturday, October... what's Saturday?
21st.
Yes, the 21st. Saturday.
No, the 19th.
The 19th.
Okay, so when I'm in Austin, we'll be going live with the next crowd work joint. So if you are a real fan, if you're a real one, then jump right in and press play on that. You don't even need to watch it yet. Just press play as soon as you see it go live. Okay? So I'm trying to set this up so that they can call me.
Well, I just thought of a superstition. I started this like 10 years ago, but I no longer sleep with girls on the first night. Don't do it.
You do not?
I do not. No more one-night stands. Very superstitious to one-night stands.
What? Because
of a baby that happened with me years ago.
Because okay.
Mm-hmm.
And so
Just
what?
affected me.
Second night stands?
Yes, at least let me get a second. I can wait. I'm not one of those dudes that needed that first night, and I feel like normally alcohol's involved anyway, and you don't really know that girl that well. So, yeah, and it's been tough, especially being on the road. But I'll be back. Like I'll be back. I'll be back through this city again.
I'll see you the second time.
Yep.
That is hilarious. All right, listen. So the people are gonna come on in. I want you to tell me where you're at. So we're going to do roll call first. What city are you in? What city are you in? We're doing roll call. Okay? What city are you in? We're doing roll call. That's first. Now, the second thing is the question of the day is, do you have any superstitions? Question of the day is, do you have any superstitions? And if so, what? I'm going to Austin this weekend. And then Monday is Memphis. You guys are all saying different cities. Do you have any superstitions? And here's how I need you to answer me, okay? Now pay attention. I need you to call. Because I'm on my podcast right now. We are live.
What's the number?
The number is 360-888-2891. That is 360-888-2891. How do you pin something in here? Okay, holding down on it. Oh, there we go. Boom. There it is. There it is. Splitting polls. That's a good one. Splitting polls is a good one. And so, we live, baby. What up? This is Nate Jackson's Opinionated, the podcast. Today's question of the day is, do you have any superstitions? Well, do you?
Superstition is, it's an old superstition. You just don't sweep nobody's feet.
Turn that down some. What'd you say?
You don't sweep nobody's feet.
That's what I said. You don't sweep nobody's feet. Where's that from?
Shut up. Are you serious?
Oh, my mama, I just said that.
That's crazy.
But where's it from?
I don't know. From my granny.
I know, right? I don't know either. Well, listen, thank you for calling in. I appreciate you. What city are you in?
I'm in Birmingham, Alabama.
Beham. I am on my way to Birmingham. Go to NateJacksonComedy.com and make sure you secure your tickets for you and your friends, and bring one of your big head enemies so I can roast them for you and make you feel better about yourself.
Of course. I'll be there.
You sound like you got pretty feet. I gotta go. Fine ass. You can tell she fine. I can hear it.
I wonder why we still getting the call waiting things. I thought
There's no way to stop it from happening. Okay? I've tried everything. I don't know what. I've tried it all. I've even tried D&D.
Hello?
What up? You just called Opinionated, the podcast by yeah boy Nate Jackson, and I missed your call, so I decided to call you back to see if you had any do you have any superstitions?
Well,
I accidentally hung up.
Are you still live?
I am definitely live. Oh, I'm just showing the ceiling. Listen, do you have any superstitions?
Speak nothing into existence. Like, so you're driving down the road and somebody's on the phone and they're like, oh, sorry, I'm late. Like, my car wouldn't start. My battery was dead. And then all day long, you got a dead battery because they lied. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Or they're like, oh, man, I'm late because I got a flat tire.
Yeah. And then their tire goes flat.
Yeah.
Type shit.
I don't be crying wolf. That's what I call that, crying wolf.
Is that a superstition? Yeah, crying wolf. I will put you out of my car.
Right. What'd you just say? All right, let me pull over and let you go ahead and have your day since you want to wish that upon me.
Type
What
shit.
what city are you in?
I'm in Lexington, Kentucky, and I just want to say I love you. Like, I love how you're like a gentle roaster. You know, I'm obsessed with you. I tell everybody about you. And my favorite is your 2023 top 10. I've watched it 1,000 times.
Oh, on
And I
YouTube?
like how you laugh at yourself. I love how you get tickled at yourself.
That's on YouTube?
Yeah, it's on YouTube. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I gotta go back and see what all is in what was in the I gotta see the recap, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it starts off with the one where it's the black guy and the white lady, and you're like, "What's up, dude? You look confident, scared at the same time." And you're like, "Oh, you're in a Black Hawk. They try to put you in a White Hawk."
Oh yeah, that was in Raleigh, North Carolina.
That's what it starts off with. I love every one of them. So funny to me.
Well, thank you so
You're coming
much.
to Louisville in November.
I am, and I hope you're there.
I am coming for sure. I don't know if I want to be roasted. I'm sensitive.
So rule number one is if you want to be roasted or if you don't want to be roasted, all you have to do is look away.
Look away.
That's it. So just look away from me and I won't get you.
How much are the tickets to set close though?
I don't know. It depends on what the venue set I'm at and the promoter, but I try to set my tickets so that they cost less than, I want them to be like $50 max. I want people to be able to see me.
Right. I'm definitely coming for sure. I go to Louisville all the time. I'm from up there.
All right, bet. Well, thank you for calling.
And another thing I want to say about you, I love how you think of all this shit off the top of your head. Like, you're talented for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, most of these people, these comedians, they rehearse their shit, practice it, say the same shit every night. But your shit's fresh, like off the top of your head. I always say you've probably been doing that your whole life, sitting on the porch with your homies, roasting people.
Listen, or in the cafeteria or in the principal's office where I done got put out for saying something too sharp in class. But yeah, that's exactly how it happened. Man, thank you so much, man. You made my day.
Oh, thank you so much. I can't wait to finally see you soon.
That's awesome. Thank you.
You had a wonderful day. Thanks for answering my call.
For sure.
You should end your live.
I'm going to have to,
right.
or at least take the number off of it. Yo,
this is crazy.
it's not that crazy. You just called 132 times. You got through. Listen, the question of the day is, do you have any superstitions?
What superstition do I not have is truly the question, man.
Well, tell me one that you know you do have.
Knocking on wood. That's my biggest thing. Knocking on wood.
So you believe in knocking on wood?
Yeah, I have a little turtle that's a wood turtle in my car. For whenever I need to knock on wood in my car. That's how much I believe in that superstition.
You have a wooden turtle in your car just so you can knock on wood?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It's stupid. I know you want to say it's stupid.
No, I see people in the comments on Instagram Live right now saying, don't split the pole and don't put your purse on the ground. I believe in those two, for sure.
That.
A black person wrote, never loan colored folks money. I just like to say, let's go with less racism. It'd make the world a better place. Okay, so congratulations. It took a while, but you were able to get through to the Opinionated show and tell me if you have any superstitions.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
So
You got hold on. You got to turn down the live or turn it off because I can hear echoing.
Okay, I got it off. Okay, so if you step on the back of someone's heel, then you got to put an X on their back.
With your fingers?
Yeah, you got to put an X on their back. My mom and my grandma used to make me do that all the time, so it's a habit now.
So if you are walking and you step on someone's heel, you got an X on their back?
Yeah, you got to put an X on their back.
With your fingers, just draw an X or actual like with a marker or something?
With your finger, you just draw an X. I have no idea why, but it's just something that I was taught.
What if you hit them with the shopping cart, like on accident, where you're in the grocery store? You still got to put an X?
See, y'all don't know about all that.
That's an interesting one. I never heard of that. Don't step on the crack is one I've seen. But I
Yeah.
never
I've
seen.
heard that one too.
But drawing an X on people's backs is different.
Yep. Crazy. Been doing it since I was little.
Somebody said, don't spill the salt. If you do, you have to throw some over your shoulder.
That one too. Or if you split the pole, you got to walk back around it.
Yeah, I do that too. And when we're out traveling and walking, Trenton just be goddamn skipping like that don't mean nothing. I'm like, bring your ass back from around that pole.
My mom used to knock me out if I split that pole.
Yeah, that's amazing. Somebody says, do not point at a cemetery. If you do, you're supposed to bite your finger, like just a little bite.
Oh, yes, that's one too. That's a Southern thing right there.
You heard of that?
I've heard of that one too.
Wow. Somebody else says Long Beach, California, and their superstition is them crossing their fingers that they get tickets to see me in person. Y'all are in here playing. You're in here playing. Okay, listen, thank you for calling. I'm going to take another caller. I appreciate you. If I stepped on your heel, I'd give you the softest, most generous little X on your back.
Thank you.
Thank you for calling Opinionated. This is Nate Jackson. What do you have any superstitions? And if so, what are they?
They got scared.
Yeah, they got scared. I hope this person isn't scared. Turn your live down and tell me if you got any superstitions. Welcome to Opinionated, my podcast.
Yes, I do have superstitions.
Tell me something about them. What you got?
So I'm from Richmond. I just saw you October the 6th, a day after my wedding, and it was an awesome show.
Oh, man, thank you very much, man. Spread the word, man. Tell everybody, like, man, Nate Jackson's really funny, though.
Yes, he all the way live. I was weak.
Man, thank you very much, man. Spread the word.
You had that.
You got to
boy
turn your live down. It's
rolling.
echoing. Turn your live down.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry,
No.
Can you hear me now?
I could hear you the whole time, twice, actually. That's what the problem is. It's still, you still trying to listen to it. You ain't slick.
I'm so excited. I'm on live with Nate Jackson.
Well, don't bust a nut. Just answer the question. Tell me about your superstitions.
Okay, so superstitions. You do not open a bag upside down. If you do, you have to throw it away.
What?
Yes, my grandma was. Yes, my grandma. If you open a bag upside down, bag of chips, cookies, anything, you had to throw it away.
I always do that.
I'm not finna waste my food.
Yeah, I didn't either. So that's probably why I got bad luck.
If you
That's
open
one
a
of my
bag
superstitions.
upside down, you gotta
Yes,
throw it
you open a
away.
bag upside down, you throw it away.
Yeah, but how do you know? How do you know which side is up or down?
So, like, if you open a bag of chips, you gonna know. 'cause
No,
the
but I'm
word's gonna be
saying,
upside
like,
down.
this is what I'm saying, though, right? Like, the bag of chips didn't have no label on it or nothing when they made it. Then they printed on
I don't
it.
know.
If they printed on it upside down, how would you know?
I don't know. This is Black Negro spirituals, Black people, country people. This is what they do.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm gonna keep
Also,
eating
you
my
don't
bags of
rock a
chips. If I
chair.
open them, I'm eating them. You what now?
You don't rock a chair with no one sitting in it.
I heard that. I heard
Like
that.
a rocking chair that's empty?
Yeah.
Why?
Like, you don't rock a chair with nobody. I don't know. Again, Black Negro spirituals. I don't know. My grandma had a fit if you rock a chair with someone not sitting in it.
That I'm gonna have to look into that one. I wonder. I'll ask my mom
I heard it like calls to spirits.
to come sit down.
I swear.
They're like, thank you,
Don't say
sugar.
that.
Shit, I needed to be rocked, baby. That's wonderful. If that's the case, that means there's just spirits waiting for an invite, and they might confuse a rocking chair with an invite. So you better not air hump either. No dry sex hump in the air. Don't play like that. The spirits will come and let you hit. Listen, thank you for calling. I appreciate you.
Thank you. Bye.
Hey man, you done reached me. You called in to the super funny comedian Nate Jackson podcast, Opinionated, and the question of the day is: do you have any superstitions? Well, do you?
What's up, Nate? Yeah, it's a little stupid one, but like whenever I like scrape the bottom of my like sole accidentally on my shoe, I gotta do it to the other foot.
So when you're putting your shoes on?
No, like if you're walking and like you accidentally like scrape the sole of your shoe, then like I usually do to the other one.
The bottom of your shoe?
Like I don't know, yeah, like the sole of it.
But the sole, I'm considering that on the inside of the shoe. You're talking about the bottom, middle part of your shoe.
No, like dragging your feet by accident.
Oh, so if you drag your right foot, you'd be like, let me even that out.
Yeah, I'm like, because I'm a little autistic, but it's not really a superstition.
Well, autism is a spectrum. Hold on, autism is a spectrum, right? So if you are openly saying you have autism, do you know where you're at on it? Like if a 10 is, let's say a 1 is like you organized pins in order, like you just a little, you know. You like things a particular way. And then a 10 is Ben Affleck in The Accountant where he's doing puzzles gray side up.
Yeah, it grades me. Like I got it a little bit.
Like so what you say like a 2 or 3 or a little bit is like a 7 and you're trying to downplay it?
Nah, like a 2.5.
So you've been at a football game sitting with your knees up into your chest where you've reached around your own calves and just rocking back and forth because it's too loud?
No, that's like a 5.
Got it. So we got to step back a little bit. Got it. All right. Well,
yeah.
Okay. So if you accidentally drag your feet or scrape the sole of your shoe, you even it out by scraping both of them.
Yep.
All right. That's a cool one though. It's different, but it's cool. Appreciate you.
When you coming to Maryland?
Maryland. Man, we did Baltimore. I think I'll be back in Baltimore at the top of the year. I'm about to get the third leg of my tour routing, and a lot of it is coming back to places that I already went to. And so I'm excited about the next leg because it's back to cities big enough to have their own airports without connection flights.
Oh yeah.
Look out for me.
All right, Nate.
I need you to turn your live down.
I am.
Yeah, and you made it through. You called 137 times. You're the reason why the phone has just been beeping the entire time I've been on the phone. What is your burning superstition you have to tell me about?
Well, there's two things, but first, I don't know if this is superstition or not, but I believe, and you can put me on speakerphone if people want to hear.
I can't actually, but you're on my podcast, so that's going to come out and you'll be able to hear yourself on there. If they can't hear, I got the speaker on the side of my head wide open. Why don't you just say the superstition, telling me what to do on my end?
My bad. Anyways, I always gotta watch some sort of comedy to start my day. And if I don't do that, then I'm not gonna have a good day.
You start your day by watching comedy, and if you don't, you're not gonna have a good day.
Yeah, that's like one of the superstitions.
What about when you were a baby?
A nigga didn't know that.
All right.
We should verify it.
Yeah. What did you watch? Is there something are you like, oh, I gotta watch Friday, or is there something specific?
No, well, usually I watch one of you. You post a lot of videos on YouTube, so before I go into my studio mode, I listen to a bunch of your stand-up comedy, or try not to laugh videos. Watch that, and then I enjoy my day. But usually, if I don't do that, I don't really have a good day.
Damn. So I'm helping you have a good day every day?
Yeah, ain't that a good thing?
It is, but that's a lot of pressure, man. What if my video ain't funny? You're like, man, he ruined my day.
Hey, I know how to make myself laugh. So at the end of the day, I try to fight and go past any superstitions that I might have.
That's perfect.
But yeah, that's one. Hey, real quick, I called you on Facebook in October, and you picked up. Thank you. But I realized after I did that, you deactivated your page.
I deactivated my page?
I believe so.
My page is still active. Somebody else must have just blocked your ass.
Hey, but anyways, it's
What's your
an honor to
name?
talk to you. Ant Jones.
Ant Jones. Well, I don't know.
Yes, sir.
I can try to look, Ant Jones. Give me a second. So you're my friend on Facebook and now you're blocked?
Well, it doesn't look like I was blocked. Like I got multiple accounts. I couldn't even find your Facebook account.
You
But
sound
I'm not
blocked.
worried about that.
No, we got to be friends. That don't make no sense. You found we on the phone now.
I know. That's why I was surprised you put your number out. I'm like, what?
Is it Ant Jones Comedy?
No, so it's all right. So it's Jones Ants ANTJONEZ and music. So MUSIQ.
Ant Jones Music, and everything is spelled fucked up. Got it. Hold on.
Yeah, exactly.
And are you drinking in your profile picture?
Yes. That's one of my profiles, but no, my main profile is a Tech 9 poster.
Tech 9.
Yep.
This is proving to be difficult to find you. Damn, man,
ANTJONEZ. And then music.
All right, well, let me get back to the podcast. I will figure out how to follow you right after this.
Anyways, it don't matter. Thank you, bro. Thank you so much.
No, I appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
No, I was gonna say I wanted to verify if he was black because I thought he said the N-word. And
I don't know if he said the N-word,
Like-
but listen, this caller from this 440 area code has been dialing in They're the reason why the phone has been beeping the entire episode. So I want to make sure that I get to the bottom of the superstitions that they have. Talk to me.
Well, you called me back and hung up on me.
Well, you didn't speak, but I'm here now. We're connected. And what superstitions do you got? Obviously being hung up on.
Well, this full moon's been pretty crazy.
You a werewolf?
I look like it to some people.
Okay. So, other than sounding like you have your penis in your hand, could you tell me about your superstitions?
Well, I don't have too many, but like I said, the full moon's been pretty crazy today.
What does that mean? Like, what does that mean to you? How is that a superstition?
Well, it didn't mean anything till today. But today, like I said, today's been pretty crazy, and it's been a full moon. Everybody's been pointing to it.
So there's a full moon. Everybody's pointing to it. So it's already dark where you're at? Because I'm on the West Coast and we can't see the moon yet.
Yeah, no, it's definitely dark.
Okay, so you have a superstition that when the moon is full, when it's close to midnight, huh? So you're living a real life thriller story, or is this you setting up me to ask you, well, how was your day been crazy? So you could be like, well, first of all, my penis is in my hands. What's so special about your day?
Hasn't not been special. It's been pretty crazy.
What makes your day crazy, brother? To tell me what makes it crazy.
Just people acting weird. I don't know really how else to explain it.
All right, well, shit. I guess we can all just, people acting weird, you can't explain. We'll just guess. We'll just guess what that means and know that people have been pointing at the moon today. What city are you in?
Cleveland.
Cleveland, Ohio. All right, well, thank you for calling in.
All right, well, thanks for taking it.
Yeah, lock all your doors. It's a full moon out there.
Damn straight.
That's right. Sometimes I think it's dope that I got my number everywhere. Other times I'll be like, man, what the fuck did I do? Guess what that moment in exchange was? I'll let you guess. Hi, you've reached Nate Jackson on the OpinioNated podcast. No, this is not a voicemail or a recording. This is the actual grown-ass comedian Nate Jackson talking to you, and your punk ass hung up. Ain't that a bitch? What's up, everybody over here on Instagram Live? The question is, do you have any superstitions? That's the question. Do you have any superstitions? Nay. You say you called me, but nobody, my phone, I don't have a call coming in right now. I'm waiting for you to dial my number. The number is 360-888-2828. 2891. Shout out to I am JT Curvin. I appreciate you for giving me a phone call. Listen, you've reached me. This is Nate Jackson. This is the podcast Opinionated, and I want to know, what are your superstitions?
Don't step on pillows. Don't put your feet on the pillow.
Why?
It's supposed to not create bad luck.
Stepping on a pillow?
Bad luck. Yeah, like the kid, like sometimes they'll have their feet like on the pillow. Like, no, don't put your feet on the pillow.
In the bed?
For ghosts. Yeah.
Are you sure it's not just because you don't want to end up laying your head where somebody had their nasty ass feet?
No, my grandmother used to always tell us that.
Wow. And so what happens if that does? You just get rid of the pillow?
No, it's just like they always believe in like ghosts. So she would always tell us that. That's pretty much all I have.
Somebody says, if stepping on a pillow is your superstition, you are probably Asian. Is that correct?
Yeah, yes, I am.
So this is Laotian. So there's Asian superstitions?
Oh yes, there's many. I also don't have welcome mats outside. That invites the ghost.
That invites who?
The ghost, the spirits.
A welcome mat saying, come in?
Yes.
Damn. So the ghosts are just out there walking by and they see welcome and they're like, oh, hey, we can go here.
Yes, it tells them that they can stay here, but you tell them no. You're supposed to tell them no, they have to get out.
What if it's like people welcome, everything else stay out?
No, I don't even like people to come over, to be honest. So don't even come over.
What is your Instagram?
Oh my goodness. It's adr.msy, but I don't have any pictures anymore. I kind of just lurk on there.
You lurk.
I am a big fan though. I watch you all the time.
adr.msy?
Yeah, my last name is Nisai.
All right, I followed you. Let me in. Is this you with the purple hair and the little head?
Yes, I love you. Yes.
How old are you?
I'm 30.
I'm about to step on your pillows.
Oh my! Please.
Oh, you want your pussy fucked? Fuck a pillow.
Oh no! My man and I both talked to you. I promise.
Tell your man I said beat it up. I believe in love, man. I don't believe in cheating and all that sort of shit. But but you threw me for a loop with that bullshit. I came on. Listen, you ain't got no boyfriend on here. I'm looking at these pictures. You by yourself. Mm-hmm. You need to sit down with your boyfriend and discuss your social media, your social media practices.
Hey, no face, right?
That's right. Well, listen, I'm not gonna step on no pillows because you said that. I can't believe somebody guessed your ethnicity based off of that superstition. That's hella racist, but they were right.
No, that's not the funny.
All right, well, shit, you be cool. Let me answer this other one. Peace. All right, you have reached me at Opinionated. Do you have any superstitions?
Yes.
Could you say them? Could you also turn down your live? Because you called 143 million times, and I want to make sure we hear your superstitions.
My superstition is putting sneakers on a bed and when somebody sweeps your feet.
Right. Sweeps your feet is one of mine. Why sneakers on the bed? Even if they're brand new?
Yeah, even if they're brand new, because that's something that you're going to walk in and you don't put anything that's negative, anything that's negative energy. You know, if they're in the box, that's different. But
Okay. But taking the shoe out the box and just having it sitting there is a problem.
On the bed, yeah, it definitely is.
Yeah, I ain't never heard that one. Do you know where that one comes from?
I don't know. I'm from New York, so
You can hear it.
know.
You definitely from New York. It's brick ass out here, yo. Hey, yo, it's brick ass. I can hear it.
Facts.
All right, well, thank you for
follow me.
What's your Instagram?
I am JT Curvin. I definitely went to go see you in Atlantic City.
I am JT Curvin.
Yeah.
Atlantic City was fun.
Yes, it was.
It says that Trenton is already following you.
Who's following me?
Trenton, he was on the show. He was the one that went first, and then he filmed.
Definitely, I had him follow me.
Let me in.
While I was there.
Let me in.
All right. I'm letting you in right now.
Hurry your ass up. I want to see what you look like.
Please hold.
Holding. Somebody from Killeen, Texas is calling every 11. Hey, Killeen, Texas, could you just hold on just a second? Fuck.
Gotcha.
All right, JT Curvin. This is you in the ocean?
Yes.
All right, you cute. You ain't got no neck, but you cute in the mouth, thinking.
I definitely do got a neck. Probably not in those angles, but
You ain't got no goddamn. Your neck little as shit. Somebody beating got scoliosis trying to give you a hickey.
Well, I guess I give a good one.
Yeah, your little neck, polar neck. Hold up. Polar neck. Look at you.
Nah.
Mm-hmm. No, you're pretty.
Thank you.
I see why Trenton's already following you.
I got your number 2 that day. I definitely need to send you the picture that we took together.
Well, text it to me, the picture.
I will.
All right, let me take this next caller. I appreciate you for calling in, sweetheart.
Right.
Holy moly. You are the number 1 caller on today's episode of Opinionated. You win the award for most back-to-back calls. It says Trevor is who called me. I'd like to know, do you have any superstitions?
Yes, but my name is Rhonda, though.
Rhonda, you are really fast at calling back-to-back.
Damn, I must have really fast fingers.
Yeah, you called me like this was Cube 93 and they were doing a ticket giveaway.
Back in the day, right?
Yeah, somebody says Trenton follows everybody. Fast ass.
So don't split the pole because you're gonna get some bad luck.
Okay, don't split the pole.
Don't leave the hat upside down because the devil will get into it.
If you leave your hat upside down, the devil will get in it?
Yes, you got to make sure the hat's always flipped right side up. Don't leave it open so the mean people can get into it.
What? But what if the hat is hot and you want it to cool off?
Oh, hell no. You better put that hat right side normal so no devil gets into that hat.
Okay.
And then don't put your purse on the floor.
Yeah, don't put your purse on the floor.
And don't walk under a ladder. No.
Yeah, don't walk under that. That's not even safe.
No, hell. That's not safe. No, and it's bad luck, too.
Those are good ones.
Right?
What's your name?
I'm Rhonda.
That's right. Rhonda, listen, thank you for calling. I'm going to jump to the next caller, find out what other superstitions they got. Peace.
We're at hour 30.
Congratulations. You are the record holder. You're the record holder for second most calls in one.
Yes, hi, Nate.
Second most calls in one. How many times would you say you called me to get through right now?
I just got your number like maybe 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, in 10 minutes. How many times would you say you called in 10 minutes?
Oh gosh, I want to say maybe 20.
20 times. What are your superstitions?
Okay, my superstition is when you get money, you always accept it in your right hand instead of your left hand, because that way your money always will come right and correct for you. And also when you think you're broke, your right hand always itches. And that's when you know money is coming towards you.
Wow. I've heard the hand itches. I heard the hand itches before. Like if my hand itches, I'm going to the casino. Not kinda, not maybe. It's where I'll be at that night. If you ever look at me and you see me scratching my palm, know that as soon as I can, I'm going to be trying my luck.
I'll be online buying OpinioNated perfume and makeup and stuff. But on the other note, I've been doing really good. So health-wise.
Well, that's good. And where are you located?
I'm in Auburn, Washington.
Oh, okay. You local. How come you ain't been to my club?
Nate, this is Priya. I've been on stage with you. I've been dancing with Tommy Davidson. I've been roasted by you for wearing the zipper mask. Come on, Nate. You know, we even took a birthday picture together. I wore a gold dress. My niece wore a red dress. And you called her some type of fighting crime person. Hilarious.
But you said you were
Hilarious.
wearing a mask with a zipper on it.
Yes, I was in front row.
I think I remember this. Wasn't it made out of jeans? Like it was like a jean pocket where you could zip the mouth open?
It was a black jean pocket, and then the girl two tables down had one that said "suck it," and you just bounced off of both. Oh God, it was classic. I would never, ever, ever. Every time I got sick, I always thought about that. Cracked up. You have been such a blessing to me, and I'm so proud to like talk to you right now because you have made me laugh when I didn't have nothing else. And I'll be like, oh my God, let me go on his page. And I'll be like, oh my God, I feel so much better. Because it's like, wow, what I've been through, I am so ready to come to your club and just sit and laugh, wheelchair and all, sit and laugh and crack up. So I'm trying to figure out a way to come to your club with my public transportation, but I'll figure it out.
Uber. Also, quit trying to fuck. I see you at the club. I love you. You keep your head up and you keep wear masks that don't look goofy.
You know what? I got some masks that say they're like different colors, colorful masks. I just bought that mask because I thought it was cute. I was like, oh, this is cute. But no, I don't be doing all that no more. I be in the house. I'm in the house. I've been in the house for 2 years.
Yeah, but you said you was on stage dancing with Tommy Davidson. How you doing all that dancing and you
That was before I got sick.
Oh, so you used to dance like no one was watching and now you just be chilling?
I be chilling. I done had 2 double major open heart surgeries back to back.
Oh my goodness. How are you doing?
I'm blessed. I am blessed. It was a little shaky for a minute. You know, they were talking about getting my casket ready, but God's like, not yet.
Right.
Not yet, man. Like, I got stories to tell.
Yeah, you better fight that good fight.
Oh yeah, me and my cousin April Mason, we be fighting.
That's beautiful.
You know, that's what we do.
Well, look,
but I'm excited. Like I said, I'm coming to your club, and you better treat me right.
You better roll your ass up in there, girl. We're going to have us a good time. You see me rolling, they hate it. We're going to have some fun.
Oh, no. I'm going to be rolling. I want you to roast me and everything. I'm ready to laugh my ass off.
Yeah, I'll push you into a corner.
The corner, Jesus.
Yeah.
Get your ass in the corner.
And lock your damn wheel. You be like, let me round. Nope. You sit your ass right here and look at this little piece of this crack in between these 2 walls that's touching. But listen, thank you for calling. I appreciate your 2 cents. All right, peace. Man, I haven't seen this level of dedication to get through on the podcast in years. Nathan Klein, you have called a shitload of times. What is your superstitions?
My superstition is if I call enough, you'll answer.
I did. Are you also the one that has a full moon?
I am.
So you called back? Did you remember something that was a superstition?
Nope, same thing.
You called back that many times just to say a full moon again?
It wasn't that many times. It was only like 15.
15 times? Well, yeah. Are you holding your penis?
I am not.
So tell me what you called for. You got to have more to say than these little 2-word answers, man. I'm running the show right now.
Yeah, and man, I just love you. That's all there is.
It's that simple?
It's that simple.
And you said you're in Louisville, Kentucky, correct?
No, Cleveland.
Cleveland, Ohio. Got it. And so have you been to a live show yet?
I have not, but I'm looking forward to it.
All right, well, you better bring your ass to the show without holding your penis. I'd appreciate that.
If I am, will you enjoy it too?
Nope, but Trenton might. All right, we got to go.
Come to Cleveland, my man.
Yeah, we did already.
Well, I know you have, but I missed the tickets. They were sold out.
Oh, no. You got to get your tickets early, man. Go on NateJacksonComedy.com and just see if there's any cities where you know somebody in. Maybe you want to go visit your cousin or somebody else can hold your penis in another city. You don't have to do it all yourself out in Cleveland.
You got Cleveland on the schedule?
I don't have it actively on there, but there may be somewhere close. Or maybe you have a cousin or a friend that lives in a different city that I am coming to, and it's just a road trip for you.
Pittsburgh, Columbus, when you coming?
You just got to take a look on there. I don't have the whole schedule memorized. What the fuck, sir?
It's your business. You should.
Nope, I'm not memorizing all them dates.
Yeah, well, that's hard. You hit a lot of places.
Speaking of hard, let your dick go. Thanks for calling.
Thank you, my dog.
Peace. Listen, guys, that's going to be today's episode. So if I could summarize the superstitions that we got a lot. We got don't sweep your feet, don't put your purse on the ground, don't split the pole. If you open a bag upside down, you can't eat it. We got don't put a welcome mat outside, don't put your feet on pillows, don't cross the road with a black cat in the road, don't leave your hat open, like up, the open side up. Don't open an umbrella indoors. What else do we hear? Don't point at a cemetery, because if you do, you got to bite your finger. If you step on the back of someone's heels, you have to draw an X on their back with your finger. I think that there's a lot of superstitions that I know that there's a lot of superstitions that I would like to know what that comes from. Like, what's the origination of that? Why is that the superstition? What happened? You know what I'm saying? Like, I've always found it interesting to find out the origin of certain things. Like, do you know why we say bless you, Trenton?
No.
So back when the Black Plague was in like the UK, like way back in the day, the only symptom that they had for if somebody had the disease was sneezing. So you can either actually be sneezing or you have the one symptom that shows that you have it. So when people would sneeze, other people would say, bless you. Hopefully, like, I hope you don't have it. Bless you. And so that's where bless you comes from.
Oh, I thought that was going to be a little darker because you said the symptom of sneezing and you either just a regular sneeze or you got the shit.
Well, I'll tell you, have you heard of Ring Around the Rosies, Pocket Full of Posies?
Oh, I know that origin story.
What's that one?
That was that come over here and come get it.
No.
What?
No, it had nothing to do with sex.
Are you sure?
Yeah, so it was another disease, and one of the symptoms is people would have red rings around their eyes, right? And that's why they say ring around the rosies. And then there was a lot of people passing away and or dying or death around in the area, or they would be stinky, so they would fill their pockets with flowers to smell better. Ring around the rosies, pockets full of posies.
Oh, yeah, I looked it up. I'm thinking that might have just been a nasty version we used to play as kids.
Yeah, you're playing Red Rover with private parts. But look, that's my episode for today, man. I hope you guys found it entertaining. I surely did. I enjoyed doing it myself. Listen, if you're in somebody else's house, ask for permission to go in the kitchen. Ask for permission to have what they're cooking. If they're cooking something, don't just help yourself. Holy shit. A 5-generation oxtail recipe just eaten willy-nilly by my assistant and my dog sitter, who are friends too, but their occupation doesn't make sense for them to be eating my oxtails. And even as a friend, even just asking me, can they have some? Not asking just doesn't make any sense. Anyway, I don't want to circle all the way back around and make myself pissed off again, but y'all be blessed, okay? NateJacksonComedy.com for tickets. Make sure you tune into the next episode of Gary and Nate, the podcast. Also, the crowd work joint is coming out soon. Peace.